All right, we back with another segment of Real Talk. I'm your host, Camron Henderson, and today's guest is Jameer Adams, the president of Trend Modeling Squad. How you doing, Jameer?
I'm good. How about you?
I'm all right. So, Jameer, man, how has it been taking over Trend?
I'm not even gonna lie. This year has really been very hectic. Being this my first year as president, so we have our ups and downs, but overall, I love my squad.
So, what made you get into modeling?
I would say when I came to Alcorn, Jaron Robinson, my vice president now, he introduced me to the modeling world and introduced me to Trend, and that's what just put me out there after that.
So, before you before you came here, was you into fashion? Like, did you keep up with the latest trend?
I would say I was in fashion a little bit, but the way I am in it now.
So, like, how do you find your fits? Like, do you just thrift shop? Do you find online? Do you catch ideas from celebrities? How you do it?
I would say I have a couple inspirations. Most of the time, it's just free will. Like, I just put pieces together from different places, and that's how my fits come together.
What's your favorite style? Like urban, classic?
I would say urban chill. So, oversized t-shirts, jean shorts, basketball shorts.
So what you got on now?
Pretty much.
Can you stand up so the people can see you? Can you describe your fit right now?
I would say chill, Walmart. Walmart chill.
So how you piece it together? Like,
believe it, these are some swim trunks from Walmart, oversized shirt from Walmart, socks Walmart, easy slides, and I mean, just a fitted cap, and that's it.
bad.
Chill.
So like when you you picking your people to be on the modeling team, how is that? What you looking for?
When I'm looking for models, I look for confidence. I look for, are you able to be coached? Coachable, the word coachable. It's very strenuous when we do tryouts. It's a one-day tryout, and then we go straight into boot camp after that, and boot camp is a week long. In boot camp, I weed out anybody that's not really serious about modeling, just coming to play around just for the name. That's when I weed out all my weaklings. And after that, that's when I start with my routine.
So for females, what they have to do to be a model?
Females, I want you to at least have a base of knowing how to walk in heels. I don't want to have to teach you how to walk in heels. I at least want a base, and then from there I can work my way up with you, working on your steps, your stride, and all that type of stuff.
What about your males?
Males, I'm looking for confidence, being able to not be scared on the runway, owning the runway, and bringing something extra to the table.
Do you feel like it's harder for females to walk or males to walk?
Honestly, I would say males. Being in males, there's not too much you can do on the runway. So you don't want to look too boring, you don't want to do too much. Female-wise, their heels is like an accessory to them. So when you're walking in heels, that gives you that extra boost of confidence, that attitude. But with guys, you're just in regular tennis shoes. So you're having to work 10 times harder to prove yourself on the runway.
On an average show, how many changes do you do in the show?
On an average show, I'd say about 4.
4 changes?
4 changes. And you have about a good 2 minutes to change.
Damn. So when you change your clothes, like, do you already have your clothes out, or you gotta go back there like, rush, man, where my clothes at?
Before the show starts, I make all models, we lay out scene 1, scene 2, scene 3, scene 4. So after you're done with scene 1, you can run back, go straight to your scene 2 clothes, go ahead and change. Because you never know, you may have, some people have 2 outfits in one scene. So you really have about 15 to 30 seconds to change, and then you have to be back on the floor.
Do you have any malfunctions? Like, say you coming out, and have you ever had a malfunction on the runway that you had to just roll with it and just make it look like it was there?
Yeah, I've had plenty. We've had shoes slip, girls slip on the runway, but you have to play it off. Like, you can never let nobody in the audience know that you messed up, because they don't know the routine. Only you know that you messed up. They're just looking from the outside. So if you tell them you messed up, then they'll know. But if you don't say anything and you play it off, nobody will never know.
Is it hard to maintain your modeling squad?
I wouldn't say it's hard. You just have to start with structure. If you don't have structure with anything that you do, then it's gonna fall. So my squad knows, like, we allow this, we don't allow this, and they know that. And that's what I trained them on before we started, like getting ready for shows and everything. That's the first thing we work on. And after that, that's what we build, and that's how we come to where we are today.
How you train your models to be ready for different modeling companies and stuff, or people that want them to model for them?
With that comes with practice. We practice long hours, we practice almost daily. So with that, it just builds over time, and I'm not gonna put you out there and I know you're not ready. I won't send you to a casting call and I know you're not ready yet. So that's why I'm so strong-hearted on making sure that my models are prepared. We practice. So when they go in the real world, in the real modeling world, they're actually ready for what they want to do.
Oh, okay. So do you have any events coming up?
Actually, we have our first fashion show this year on the 28th in the old gym.
Mm-hmm. What's
It's
the
gonna
name?
be themed trendy from Freaknik.
So what is the type of wear that you guys are wearing?
We're doing straight Freaknik edition. We're going 99s Freaknik style. That late night, date night type of Freaknik style. That daytime when you're at the park, all that.
So, other than Trend, who you like? What all other pieces we have in the event?
We'll have Trend to be there. We'll have all our Greeks doing our intermission. We also will have Jackson State modeling team will be there just to show their face. Have a couple people coming from Tennessee State, Valley, different places.
Is Trend only at Alcorn?
Yes, Trend is only at Alcorn State.
Do you guys in the future plan on branching out to different universities?
No, I'll never know what the future may hold. Never know. I know we travel and do different shows at other colleges, but just putting another Trend modeling squad at like Jackson State, I'm not for sure yet. But I can't say no because I don't know what the future may hold.
So I see you just said you travel to other schools. What all schools you travel to so far?
We've done MDCC, Grambling State, Jackson State, and a couple other schools. I can't think off my head, but we've done many schools.
So when you go to other schools, like, do you be tensed up, jittery, and like nervous, or you just come like
I
you
would
already
say
own it?
sometimes, being honest, you kind of have like that tense moment when you're nervous because this is not your school, so you don't know like what the crowd is looking for. Whereas at Alcorn, I know like what everybody wants, like what they want to see. But in other schools, I have to cater to that school, so keep the crowd engaged the whole time.
Okay. So as the president, what are your future plans with the organization?
For the Trend Modeling Squad, me being the president, kind of want to like elevate the team. Making sure that all my models are equipped to go in the real modeling world. They're not just blindsided about what's going on, and being capable to do other outside things other than Alcorn Trend Modeling Squad. Like myself, I was in LA Fashion Week, so I want my other models to do the same thing.
So do you plan on modeling after college?
Definitely.
What is your company or your preference for modeling for?
My main goal, I would want to do photo shoots.
Mm-hmm.
I do some runway, but my main goal is to do photo shoots for like Calvin Klein, Hollister, Aeropostale, Versace, all those different brands.
Okay, that's good. Well, you guys, you heard it here first on Real Talk. Even though I'm not in fashion, I got my little thing going on, my head and stuff, but that's still fashion in my eyes. But this is our segment of Real Talk. Thank you, Jameer.
All right, thank you.